Back to my channel. Is your girl Free? Yes. You know what we do in this channel, if you've not subscribed, please subscribe and also hit the notification button so each time I drop any video you get to see. Yeah, I'm just trying to touch my earrings. Yeah, you get to see it. It's your girl Free. It's your girl, your real girl. Like so guys, today I came with something I know that you are going to like, something that I know that is going to be beneficial to you one way or the other. So please share this video. Okay, you can be a channel to helping someone else, so share. Now today I want to talk about Netherlands 6 months sponsored seasonal visa. Now with this Netherlands 6 months sponsored seasonal visa, when we're talking about seasonal visa, they're like visas that gives you like is seasonal, just as the name implies, is for this season. For example, it's time for cucumber, and the reason for this visa is for just to come and pick cucumbers. So that is the season, and that is what you are coming to do. So for this seasonal visa, you don't need IELTS. You know that most of the application in Netherlands, most of the times you need, in terms of your educations, you need IELTS, and some of they just want to be sure that you're speaking English, even if it's not really an English speaking country like UK, that we know that is an English speaking countries, or the US. But in this seasonal visa, IELTS is not required. You also can move with your family. Who This is a good news. I would recommend for anyone not to miss out in this opportunity. So that is why I'm coming to share this opportunity with you. So if you are thinking of going to Netherlands, and maybe you've tried school and school is not working, and now this is another opportunity. So guys, I'm just going to, as usual, I am with my tiny phone. I just have to go through this information because guys, I don't know how I'm going to be sharing this information. Very soon I'm going to change, like I'm going to be sharing the information on the screen, but for now we just have to do it manually. So stay with me. Today I want to talk about Netherlands seasonal visa that allows you to be able to move your families and you don't require an IELTS. Okay, so now for this, if you're outside EU, if you're outside Switzerland, if you're outside the EEA, you can be able to come to Netherlands for with this Netherlands 6 months visa to be able to work. So you are working, guys. This is not job seekers visa. Understand the difference when we are making this these videos, because when you understand like the difference between what we are saying, it helps you as a person to be able to know what you're doing. Okay, now according to the IND website, you are still going to see this website on the description box. The Dutch resident permit for seasonal work is only for workers who are nationals outside outside the EU, outside the EEA or Switzerland, who wishes to do seasonal work for the Dutch company in areas of agriculture, areas of horticulture sector for the maximum of 6 months. So everything you're doing for this seasonal visa is within the agriculture and the horticulture sector for the period of 6 months. So guys, it depends on how good you are. The company can decide to retain you, and the company can decide, okay, we don't want to work with this person. So it depends on what happens and how you are able to, of course, when you're working with a company, they are looking at you, they are trying to find out, okay, what kind of person is this person, what are we doing with this person. For this seasonal visa that you are applying, you don't need IELTS, you don't need TOEFL, and the thing is that for you to work in Netherlands as a seasonal worker, you will need a resident permit, which is known as the TWV. It has a very long name. I don't want to pronounce it because I don't want to lose my tongue while shooting this video. I want to be able to have my tongue intact so I can be able to do other videos tomorrow. It's a very long name we're going to see on the screen, but if we want to abbreviate that long name, it's simply going to be the TWV. You need a resident permit, and also the resident permit and the work permit are applied for together as a single permit, which is called the G. I can't pronounce that, guys. That is a long one, and this is done at the IND. Okay, the IND website. This is where you're going to do this. Okay. Now, for the thing is that the IND, they also request for advice in terms of the Employment Insurance Agency, which is the UWV, to be able to find out what is happening, how you're trying to move to Netherlands, what and what you need, what do they have to put together. For this period of 6 months, you are going to be available. Okay, so as a foreign worker looking to move to Netherlands under the seasonal work visa, there are some things you need to adhere to. Okay, you will need also to, let me just explain those things you need to adhere to. You will carry out seasonal work in Netherlands for a maximum period of, the duration is going to be 24 weeks, and also you are going to earn a sufficient income, and apart from that, you will not be in Netherlands illegally in 3 years prior to this application. Okay, so if you're illegal, this is not for you. If you're from within the EEA, this is not for you. If you're from Switzerland, this is not for you. If you're from the European Union, this is not for you. It's for people that are outside these 3 regions or I've mentioned already. So your employer is a company or organization. It must be established in Netherlands. So for those of you that are going to be going through this video, please make sure whoever or anybody that is assisting you, guys, you can reach out to this company yourself. You can reach out to the IND website to be able to find out what is happening. How do you go about it? Email them, find out. That is the reason why we drop videos and we drop website for you to be able to search. Your employer is registered in the commercial register of the Chamber of Commerce in Netherlands. Okay, and this is it. These are the things that you need to adhere to. These are the things you need to check out. Make sure that any company that is talking to you, they're registered in the country, and also make sure that the organization is established there in the country. Not somebody is telling you they can give you a job in Netherlands and the person maybe is in Cambodia, or the person is in South Korea, North Korea. You have to be wise, guys. When you're checking information, make sure companies, this is on Facebook, you can reach out to them. To apply for Netherlands resident permit for seasonal work, you need the following documents. Some of you are going to be asking me this question, but I think I'm doing it earlier before you start asking me, because I kind of understand the people that see my videos and some of the kind of question they ask. So I tend to answer the questions on the videos before they start asking me. So now, I know you're going to ask me, what kind of document do I need? How do I apply? The documents you need is a copy of the page containing your personal details, which is simply called the database of your passport, and a copy of the contract, which is being provided by you, for you, by the company that is inviting you. Of course, for a company to invite you, they usually give you an employment offer, right? You need that. Okay, and also the form and the antecedent certificates, those things are needed as well. The worker must complete the antecedent certificate full and sign. When you start the application, you understand what the antecedent certificate is all about. The completed and signed, there's something they also call the appendix declaration by the sponsor, which is employment itself. They have to do that. Okay, it is part of the application form. The employer must complete this appendix, so that is for the employer to do. And fully completed appendix, only available in Dutch. Okay, which is also part of the application. Now, the employer pays for the application. If the employer is recognized sponsor, they can pay direct debits. Okay, now the IND will send a request to pay the application cost. The application for the resident permit for the seasonal work visa in Netherlands is cost 207 euros. 207. So in case I didn't pronounce it properly, guys, I wouldn't be a party when somebody be asking you to pay like 1,000 or 2,000 euros for this application for this seasonal work visa, and you'll be like, I saw it in your video. Yeah, it's not my video. I told you 207. So please, okay. Now, the length of your Dutch resident permit depends on the advice given by the employer insurance agency. So the employer insurance agency, that is known as the UWV, determines the duration of your resident permit. Okay, but it is the maximum validity is for the period of 24 weeks, like stated here. So guys, that is basically all for this video. I'm going to take you now to the website where you're going to see everything for your. Hey guys, this is the website, what it looks like. A Netherlands seasonal work visa allows you as a foreigner who is a national of a country outside the EU, EEA or Switzerland to work in agricultural sector in Netherlands for the maximum of 6 months. This is the IND website, okay, where the Dutch resident permit for seasonal workers is being issued. It's going to be on the description box. That will enable you to be able to go to their website directly to check them out. The reason why we do this video and we put out the website there is for you to see the authenticity, for you to be able to check. Like I said, to work in the Netherlands for seasonal worker, you will need a resident permit and a work permit. I've already stated this. I'm just trying to go through the entire website for you guys to see. I also say that the working permit and the resident permit is applied together as one. And I also talked about the agencies that are meant to assist you to go through this entire process. So these are the things that is required by your employee. The company or the organization established, they must have official branch, and also the employer must be registered by the Chamber of Commerce. And to apply for the resident permit for seasonal worker, what are the things you need? I stated before, you need a copy of the passport containing your personal details. You need copy of your employment contract, appendix form, the antecedent certificate. I've already explained what needs to be done with it and how the person employing you need to provide this as well. So guys, make sure you go to the website each time we drop a video for you, okay? You need a completed and a signed Vaclarin reference, okay? This is like part of the appendix declaration. So this is the employer must complete this appendix. Okay, so they know what to do. That is why you have to be careful as well to make sure you are dealing with the right employer, you are dealing with the right company. The employer pays for the application. So for those of you that are going to be asking or someone asking you to pay, go to this website, okay? For those seasonal jobs in Netherlands, and I'm going to attach them below the description box, which is to say that everything is going to be on the description box. The link to the IND is going to be on the description box. The link to the jobs available, seasonal jobs, is going to be on the description box. And the link to where I got this information, because this article is written by a lady from Kenya. She has been so good. Most of the YouTubers, that is the article everybody use, and she is concrete because the validity you could literally see is going to be there. So should, in case you have any questions, something is confusing for you, something is not clear, you can always drop it in the comment section. I will be right there to answer. If something is confusing, if it's not, then I think you are good to go. So this was all about the seasonal working visa for Netherlands. Should, in case you love my video, you love what I do, give me a thumbs up, share this video with a friend, help somebody. There's somebody that wants to do this seasonal work visa, and also we can search for more informations. Peace out and God bless you all.